Why Ramayana, and what is the essence that we pick from this epic for the Shri Rama Oracle?
Yeah. So as we all know that Ramayana is a it's a huge epic and a long run story, and it has a 14 years of exile of Rama. And on the superficial level, we know the gist of the story, the run of the story. But the actual happenings and how we say that the essence of the Ramayana and the Oracle of Rama is of the righteousness, justice, dharma, duty, love, maintaining relationships, and how to rule the kingdom. So it all comes into the understanding and how to also ecologically balance nature as well, how to work with nature, how to work with nature. So the exile of Rama, people say, is that it happened because of a wish which was granted to his stepmother Kaikeyi. But then if you look at nowadays, when we look at the different aspect of it from the dimension of the 21st century dimension, we can say that exile was to actually develop the green part of a like going into exile is moving through the 14 years of exile, moving through the forests, jungles, and also understanding what else lies in this deep down forests and parts of the where people do not dwell. People love to live in happiness, joy, and luxury. There are very few people, and there's so much unknown about the truths of nature, how nature can help you, support you, secure you, give you so much of health and nourishment. So this was also a part of Rama's journey, which we will learn in the class. But today, what I'm going to explain a little bit is that about how Rama and his family, his brothers, handled the situation of Lord Ram going to the exile. So when Ram leaves for the exile, obviously the whole city of Kosala, the whole kingdom of Kosala was sad when it went. So when they went through the path, Lord Rama, when he reached and entered the forest, the one Devi, the goddess of the forest, came to welcome him. So when she comes to welcome him, she says that how can I serve you at this moment? What can I do to make your life a little comfortable? We are all aware what has happened to you. So he says that I would request you to take out the thorns from the road which I've traveled. So, but she says, but you have already traveled through the road. Why do you want it to be removed now? He said, no, my brother will come. So I don't want him to go through those thorns. So the one Devi, the goddess of forest, asks him that, is your brother so delicate that you can walk and he cannot walk? So he says, no, he is so strong that even Indra's astra, when it hits his chest, it breaks. He's so strong. She said, then what is the fear? He said, that is not the fear, is that when he coming to me, when he returns and comes back on this path, and if the thorns hit him and he gets pricks him, then he will be very sad that I too had to go through this pain. So you can understand that it is of understanding how Ram understood Bharat, how Bharat understood Ram. It was not a understanding that he came, so I will not talk to him. His mother did to me, or something like that. How they held the relation, how they felt for each other, how they knew each other so well and so much. So that is what how you make a relation. Ram was elder, so he held the relations in such a beautiful way that even his brothers, everybody, held him back the same way that he held him. So this is a very amazing lesson of how we feel small, small things. He could have asked for a lot many things, but a small thing we can see. Imagine that he was so much worried of the thorns that he forgotten that he was an exile, that he will have to walk so much on the thorns. He was more worried. So are we getting into that understanding with our people? Are we really concerned and understand? Do we have that level? So holding relationships is not easy. You need to be the elder person in some way. Somebody has to take the elder person stand and work through this relation. So this is a very touching point where how Ram thinks for his brother, vis-a-vis even Bharat thinks the same for him. Yes, Shilpa, you can tell me anything more what you would wish.
So, Sanghamitra, this was a very one of the many thousands of small stories which is there in the Ramayana. So, are you saying that such stories, and this is in terms of relationship? So, is this how we then connected to the oracle? That such stories are there on the cards, and we actually learn from it, and then we apply it to our situations. Is this
Yes,
so?
yes. So what happens in the oracle is the essence of Ramayana is adapted into it. So of course it has the characters, and it is the essence of the characters which is used in the oracle. It is not only the story, it is the essence and the connections to the part how it is. So when we understand each and every part of the Ramayana, then we will be able to understand how to get the essence of it. We cannot give, I cannot become, people will say, oh, he was Lord Rama. No, he walked this earth to prove that every human can do what he did. He was doing everything what was human. He didn't do anything big. It was his powers which he learned and which he did it. So there are innumerable stories and in the Ramayana, which helps us to understand that where we stand now. It is not that it is a story of some religion or something. It has its geopolitical understanding, even small parts like how a kingdom should be ruled, how the taxes can be paid, what are the things should be taxes, in what percentage. Even that part is also written. That is the reason Ram Rajya is so very popular. So all these I cover in my learnings, and we do in the 6 days. We will be learning the Ramayana, we will understanding the Ramayana, we'll understand how to apply it, if I apply the oracle, reading, everything will be done on that. So the small parts of it comes in.